Have you ever wondered what separates high achievers from the rest? What is the secret behind their seemingly effortless success and exceptional performance? The answer lies in a powerful psychological state known as flow. Flow is a state of optimal experience where you become fully immersed in an activity, losing track of time and self-consciousness. In this state, your skills perfectly match the challenges you face, allowing you to perform at your best. But how can you tap into this incredible potential and make flow a regular part of your life? In this video, we'll dive deep into the world of flow and explore practical strategies to help you master this transformative state. Flow is a concept that has captured the attention of psychologists, athletes, artists, and high performers across various fields. It is a state of heightened focus, creativity, and productivity, where you become completely absorbed in the task at hand. When you're in flow, you experience a sense of effortless control, as if everything is falling into place naturally. Time seems to disappear, and you feel a deep sense of fulfillment and enjoyment in what you're doing. The benefits of flow extend far beyond the moment itself. Regularly experiencing flow can lead to increased happiness, improved performance, and accelerated personal growth. To understand how flow works, it's helpful to explore the science behind it. When you enter a flow state, your brain undergoes significant changes. The prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for self-awareness and decision-making, temporarily quiets down. This allows you to fully immerse yourself in the present moment without the distractions of self-doubt or overthinking. At the same time, the brain releases a cocktail of neurotransmitters, including dopamine, norepinephrine, and endorphins. These chemicals enhance focus, motivation, and pleasure, creating a positive feedback loop that sustains the flow state. Everyone has unique flow triggers, activities or situations that naturally induce a state of flow. To master flow, it's essential to identify what brings you into this optimal state. Take a moment to reflect on the times when you've experienced flow in the past. What were you doing? Were you engaged in a challenging task that stretched your skills? Were you pursuing a passion or hobby that deeply resonated with you? By becoming aware of your flow triggers, you can deliberately seek out more opportunities to enter this state. It's also important to note that flow doesn't just happen in activities you're already skilled at. In fact, flow often occurs when you're pushed slightly beyond your comfort zone. When you take on challenges that match your growing abilities, you create the perfect conditions for flow to emerge. So don't be afraid to explore new activities and step outside your comfort zone. You never know where your next flow experience might be waiting. Creating an environment that supports flow is crucial for mastering this state. One of the key elements is minimizing distractions and interruptions. When you're constantly pulled away from your task by notifications, emails, or other demands on your attention, it becomes difficult to achieve the deep focus required for flow. Take steps to create a distraction-free environment, whether that means turning off your phone, finding a quiet workspace, or setting clear boundaries with others. Time management is another important factor in setting the stage for flow. When you have a limited window of uninterrupted time, you're more likely to dive deep into your task and enter a flow state. Try blocking out dedicated chunks of time for focused work and protect those blocks fiercely. Treat them as sacred appointments with yourself and your growth. Mastering flow isn't just about external factors. It also requires a specific mindset. One of the most important aspects of a flow mindset is a growth mindset. When you believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, you're more likely to embrace challenges and persist in the face of obstacles. Instead of getting discouraged by setbacks, you see them as opportunities for learning and improvement. Another key component of a flow mindset is focusing on the process rather than the outcome. When you're overly fixated on the end result, you can become anxious and self-conscious, which disrupts the flow state. Instead, try to immerse yourself in the present moment and find joy in the act of doing. Trust that by fully engaging in the process, the outcome will take care of itself. Even with the best intentions, there will be times when flow eludes you. It's important to recognize and address the common blockers that can prevent you from entering or maintaining a flow state. Fear is one of the most significant flow blockers. When you're afraid of failure, judgment, or the unknown, it can be challenging to let go and fully immerse yourself in an activity. To overcome fear, practice self-compassion and remind yourself that mistakes are a natural part of the learning process. Procrastination is another common flow blocker. When you consistently put off important tasks, it becomes harder to build momentum and enter a flow state. To combat procrastination, break your tasks down into smaller, manageable steps and focus on taking action rather than waiting for motivation to strike. Remember, action often precedes motivation, not the other way around. Self-criticism can also interfere with flow. When you're constantly judging and evaluating yourself, it's difficult to let go and fully immerse yourself in an activity. Practice self-acceptance and learn to silence your inner critic. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes and has room for improvement. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you create a more supportive internal environment for flow to flourish. Flow isn't limited to individual pursuits. It can also enhance your relationships and communication with others. When you're in a state of flow during a conversation or collaboration, you experience a deep sense of connection and understanding. You're fully present and attuned to the other person, creating a space for authentic exchange and co-creation. To cultivate flow in your relationships, practice active listening and empathy. Give your full attention to the person you're interacting with, without getting distracted by your own thoughts or judgments. Seek to understand their perspective and find common ground. When you approach conversations with curiosity and openness, you create the conditions for flow to emerge. In collaborative settings, flow can lead to incredible synergy and innovation. When a group of people enters a shared flow state, they tap into a collective intelligence that goes beyond individual contributions. To foster flow in team environments, establish clear goals and roles, encourage open communication, and create a safe space for experimentation and risk-taking. When everyone is aligned and fully engaged, the possibilities are endless. Mastering flow isn't a one-time event, it's a lifelong practice. To truly harness the power of flow, it's essential to integrate it into your daily life. One way to do this is by setting clear intentions and goals for your day. When you have a specific focus and purpose, you're more likely to approach your tasks with a sense of clarity and commitment. Another strategy is to prioritize activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you engage in pursuits that align with your values and passions, you naturally gravitate towards flow. Make time for the things that light you up, whether it's a creative hobby, a meaningful project, or quality time with loved ones. By filling your life with activities that inspire and energize you, you create more opportunities for flow to emerge. Ultimately, mastering flow is about more than just achieving peak performance or feeling good in the moment. It's a pathway to personal growth and self-discovery. When you regularly experience flow, you tap into a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. You discover new aspects of yourself and push the boundaries of what you thought was possible. Flow can also be a powerful tool for self-expression and authentic living. When you're fully immersed in an activity that resonates with your true self, you experience a sense of alignment and integrity. You're no longer just going through the motions or meeting external expectations. You're expressing your unique gifts and talents in a way that feels deeply fulfilling. As you continue to explore and cultivate flow in your life, remember that it's a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, breakthroughs and setbacks. But by staying committed to the practice and trusting in the process, you'll gradually transform your relationship with challenges and unlock new levels of potential within yourself. Mastering flow is a powerful way to achieve effortless success and peak performance in all areas of your life. By understanding the science behind flow, identifying your flow triggers, setting the stage for optimal experiences, cultivating a flow mindset, overcoming blockers, and integrating flow into your daily life, you can harness the incredible potential of this transformative state. Remember, Flow is not just about achieving external goals or impressing others. It's about tapping into a deeper sense of purpose, fulfillment, and authentic expression. When you master flow, you become the best version of yourself, fully alive, engaged, and connected to something greater than yourself. So embrace the journey of mastering flow and trust that each step, each challenge, and each moment of immersion is leading you towards a life of incredible growth, joy, and impact. The world needs more people who are living in alignment with their true potential, and by mastering flow, you become a shining example of what's possible when we dare to step into our greatness. We'd love to hear about your own experiences with flow. Have you had moments of effortless performance and total immersion? What activities or situations tend to trigger flow for you? Share your insights and stories in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. If you found value in this video and want to dive deeper into the world of personal growth and peak performance, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll be sharing more practical strategies, inspiring stories, and expert insights to help you unlock your full potential and live your best life. And if you're ready to take your journey to the next level, visit our website for additional resources, courses, and coaching opportunities. Together, we can create a community of flow masters who are changing the world one moment of immersion at a time. And thank you for watching, and remember, the key to effortless success and peak performance is already within you. Keep exploring, keep growing, and keep flowing.